Hello, my name is Agatheis and I am online playing Hand of Fate with all of the Wildcard DLCs and other expansions. Welcome back. Today we are starting a new playthrough because it is time for the King of Plague. Yes, in the last episode we killed the Queen of Scales. The Lizard Queen. We did pretty well at that. It was very close, but we did it. The King of Plague is now the second to last, the penultimate boss that we have to defeat. So the King of Plague, when we play against him, the dealer puts in 2 curses. Wrath of Food. In combat, on each counter-attack, the player inflicts double damage and loses 1 food. So we have to not counter-attack. That's quite hard, because I usually play very defensively. I usually use parry quite a lot. Time Distortion. Everyone moves 20% faster and receives plus 50% damage from all sources. That's pretty bad. 3 challenges of a winding trail and 3 injuries.
He has grown in the dark, surviving every challenge and feasting upon the bones of every single failure.
Okay. Deck Builder. We are not going to use the recommended encounter deck just yet. Let's start. We're still playing as Shadow Agent. We still need to find Shadow Agent Part 2 and continue the Shadow Agent questline. We did actually find it in the last episode, but it was too late to grab it at that point. We were starving, we had to move on. So Shadow Agent it is. Equipment. What else? What did we get that was new? We got Shield Breaker, so let's take that. That would be a good one to keep. We want Ratbane. Rat Cleaver would be great to get if we can. What's Frostfang again? 28 damage. Yeah, not amazing. But it does do freeze. We might take it. Enormous Shield is a new one. We don't know what it does, but we'll take it. Depth of Might is a new one. That's a new kind of armor. We don't know what it does. We'll take it. So is Immovable Object. Mage Strike is new. We don't know what that does, I guess. Okay. We can take that one. Berserker Ring is new. And that's it. So we need to ditch 4. I'm not a fan of the artifacts, so I'm going to ditch might ditch some helmets. I'm going to ditch the... Well... I'm going to ditch Hearn's Antlers, because we're not... We might find lizardmen along the way, but we're not fighting them. Mainly. We're looking at rats, right? Skeleton King's Helmet gives you more damage if you get hit. So I don't want to get hit. So we can drop that one. What's the damage on these swords? Let's check. Undead Bane is 30. Skeleton King's Sword 30. Probably the worst one is Frostfang. But it does do freeze, which is pretty nice. I really want to get that. One tactic might be to remove all the other weapons, so that if I get a weapon card, it's always going to be that one. But that's a little bit risky. We'd have to fill up our deck with other junk as well. Let's see what these are. Soldier's Ring. Remind me what these are. Killing an enemy grants increased attack speed. Yes. Spiritual Healing. We get extra health. Ring of Survival. We get health every so often. Healer's Ring. We get gold. Guildmaster's Ring. We get food when we enter a shop. Ring of Pain. Extra damage for gold that we're carrying. It's not amazing. Bashing Ring. What was that one again? 10 gold when we do a shield bash. Yeah. I'll drop that one. Well, I might need shield bash actually. Might need shield bash. What's life slim again? A curse. Yeah, I can drop that one. It's only got 27 damage. And we'll drop we still don't know what Fate's Folly is, unfortunately. Otherwise I'd drop that one. We'll drop what's Inferno Potion? It says activate fire form. We'll drop that one. That'll do. 32 of 32. Okay. As for encounters, we need to add 4 new ones. So we've got the Mug and Barrel. That's new. The Tavern is new. Demon Trader. Sure. Blood Auction, we're quite a low health character, so probably not this one. I guess we could try Devil's Carnival, I mean, why not? All the others are pretty standard, I would say. Yeah. Yeah, we'll keep all of those. That'll do. Alright, let's get started.
The king will not respond to your normal tactics. In fact, he will make you work harder for less gain than ever.
It's getting tough now. As if it wasn't difficult before.
So much destruction you have wrought. Once this is done and the Rat King chews upon your bones, it will be an age before I can find new pieces to face those who come to play.
So we get our free equipment item. Oh, Fate's Folly.
Do you trust the cards will work in your favor? Bold.
So, success chance cards award gold. That's handy. No, we won't award
really?
That. Just yes.
Is that what you're going to do?
Holy Touch. Undead that physically strike the player may receive damage themselves. May. So, we know now that this is a chance card, which means now we can swap over the helm. There we go. And we need to put that back on later. So this is going to be a chance card, our first card of the adventure. Desert of the Damned. You find a casket buried in the sands. As you reach for it, a voice calls out, "Stranger, stay your hand! That casket bears the cursed serpent's mark!" We're still going to open it though. 2 successes, 2 failures of various kinds.
A choice. Select
That's
your
definitely
desire.
a success. You cautiously break open the seal, releasing a burst of stale, dusty air. Inside you find some loot. Oh, exclaims the old man. My mistake. That's just a treasure jar. Draw 1 equipment card. Fortitude's Breath. Every 3rd encounter does not consume food. That will be handy. And we will equip that. Moving on. A winding trail. Suddenly, a tree falls across your path, blocking the way ahead. The dealer draws you 1 monster card. 3 of dust. Weapons bristle from the trees around you, their wielders' faces obscured by the undergrowth. Give us all your gold, or die! We've got 5 gold that we just got from the chance card, but we're not giving that to them. We're going to attack this cowardly band for daring to threaten us. You shout a battle cry and raise your weapon. The battle begins. We can take on 3 bandits, I'm sure. Here we go. Helmet, big shield, sword. We've got 2 curses, so we can't use parry. We have to dodge. Dodge, 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 dodge. No parrying, no parrying, no parrying. Yep, oh that hurts. Not parrying hurts. Come on. There we go. Man, I only got hit once, I think. But, wow, that did so much damage. 19 damage, really? You search the bodies for loot. The dealer draws you 1 gain card. Gain 3 food.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Not bad. That really hurts. Let me read this curse again. Wrath of Food. Each counterattack inflicts double damage, and we lose 1 food. Right, yeah, we can't use that. Oh yeah, plus 50% damage from all sources. That's where it hurts. The Lich. The Lich is an undead able to hurl deadly balls of magical fire. She can also consume other enemies in order to restore her health. Liches are known in legend as the greatest of the undead. Only the most powerful or most foolhardy of wizards attempt to summon one, and only the most unlucky actually succeed.
I will happily wager on the outcome. I do not think you have what it takes.
I agree. In the ruins of an old temple, you feel the presence of something evil and unnatural. You have discovered the Lich, a powerful undead monster. We can't take her on with what we've got. I flee in terror. The undead horror barely registers your existence as you run, screaming from her presence. We need a good weapon, some decent armor, maybe an artifact, and then we can take her on. And not 55 health. The White Council Part 5. Okay. This is the Mages DLC with the green token and the green ribbon on it. Let's see. This is new.
This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
One day, as you haggle with a grocer for some cheap food, you find yourself suddenly flying into the air. A vortex of wind surrounds you, propelling you up and away towards an unknown destination. In time, you are dumped onto a stony platform before the wizard Zahagan. He glares at you for a moment with his single eye, the other a hideously scarred wreck. You have caused great harm to this land, warrior. The council seeks only to ensure peace in this realm, and you have sown chaos. Even now, the demon Abadion still rages in the depths of the tower, the sacred temple of knowledge itself. It will take us years to recover. He gestures with a hand, now missing several fingers, and a portal opens, revealing a trio of mages. Kill him,
Come now,
Zahagan
hurry up.
says,
We don't
limping
have
through the
forever.
portal. Simple as that, eh? Just kill him. Okay. 2 of mages. Only 2? I thought it was 3. Okay. The mages. No, there are 3. Right, let's go. We have to dodge a lot. Oh, they have shields. Whoa, that hurt, that hurt, that hurt, that hurt, that hurt, that hurt, that hurt. Oh, look, we're bleeding like crazy, we're bleeding like crazy. How did that happen? Oh, there we go. Well, that didn't last very long. Haha. Alrighty. Death.
Your weapon has powers, yet you haven't used them. And now you're dead.
Did this?
The rats
Okay.
will find you and gnaw upon your bones.
Okay, apparently it did. Okay, well that was a pretty quick run. We got no tokens. And that's it.
How bare my cabinet now looks. I have saved much for this moment.
Back to the Cling of Plague again.
Are you a religious person? Now is the time for prayers. The King of Plague will kill you and lick the fat from your bones.
Yeah, that plus 50% damage really hurts.
What brings you to play the game? Ha! I know you will not tell me. Like all the rest, you are silent.
Right. Attempt number 2. Immovable object.
With the help of this armor, one man defeated an entire army, only to drop dead the moment it was removed.
Huh. Heavy armor. During combat, this armor grows stronger with every blow sustained. Sure, let's try that. We'll be moving slower, but there you go.
The gods look upon you favorably.
Treasure Picker. When the player chooses from multiple equipment or gain cards, the choices available are increased by 1. Alright, these are all chance cards then. Sea Journey. Oh, here we go again. The plan that you hatched with Carlo has you getting aboard the trading vessel Peregrine's Talon, which follows the same path as the smuggling ships from Knowledge. However, to avoid more surprise visitors at the tavern, you've agreed to masquerade as a spice merchant. You approach the guard at the front gate and show him your paperwork. Right, let's see if we can get this huge success. That one. Yes! During the process allowing you entry, he suddenly stops. The Peregrine's talent is due to leave at noon. You'd best hurry if you want to make it. He reaches into his pocket and stamps your paperwork with a seal. Show this to the customs officer and it should help get you boarded in time. Great. You head straight to the front of the customs queue with your already stamped paperwork and are waved straight onto the pontoon. A booming shout halts your cargo being loaded into the hold of the Talon. Its captain approaches. I am Captain Brauger. I did not recognize your name or that of your guild on the manifest. We see very few spice merchants from the Fire Isles here in Estersea. If you're going to sail with us, then I need to know some more about you. I'm not sure where this guy's from. 1 success available. It's that one. You parlay what little you know of ember seeds into a string of compliments regarding the quality of Captain Brauger's ship, and point out that the captain's skepticism is a sign of his professionalism. Your cargo is swiftly loaded, and you set sail. Out to sea, the Peregrine's route quickly meets up with that of the smugglers. Captain Brauger notices how closely you're watching it. Do not worry, my friend. Those brigands will not attack us. They have their own cargo to worry about.
There's a token in it for you if you win.
Okay. This is a different card now. Suddenly, out of the water spring the tentacles of the Kraken, blanketing the smuggler's boat with a ferocious speed. The smugglers aboard leap into the water to find safety. Unfortunately for you, their nearest refuge is the Peregrine's Talon. Soon bandits are boarding from all sides, intent on commandeering the ship to make up for the one they just lost to the Kraken. The dealer draws you 2 monster cards. 2 of dust, 2 of dust. You direct Captain Brauger to get all his crew and passengers to safety as you save the ship. Right, 4 bandits we can handle. Just try not to parry too much and don't get hit. Dodge as much as possible. Dodge. Dodge. This guy. Oh, he's down. Dodge. Ooh, that hurt. Dodge. Hit this guy. Dodge. Ooh, still got hurt. This guy in the corner. Dodge. Guy in the middle. Dodge. That's it. Hit him when he's down. Dodge. No parrying, just dodging. Dodge. Hit this guy while he's up. He's down. Okay, we only took 3 damage. That's great. Phew. With the ship safe once again, you confess to Captain Brauger that you were in fact here investigating the smuggling boats and their connection to the Kraken. I'll consider you saving the ship a fair trade for your lies. This card's token is now yours. Well, that's not resolved, so there's a lot more to come for that one. Let's move on to the north. Ah, the Kraken cult. How appropriate.
Win this and claim my token.
Your information takes you through swamp and marsh to lands lost in a fog of decay and ruin. You smell the pyre long before you can see or hear it. Something unquestionably outlandish awaits. Let's get closer then. We have to sneak in. Okay, I know the failure is there, so any of the others are a success. With their focus elsewhere, it is easy for you to make your way closer to the ritual. Despite the foreboding burning kraken that towers above the proceedings, as you creep closer you realize there's a sense of frivolity among the assembled lizard men. Okay, let's get closer again. Only 1 success this time. I think it's that one. No. Getting closer to the fiercest fires causes reflections to bounce off elements of your armor and weapons, alerting the gathering to your presence. The revelation of an interloper alarms the gathered lizard men, and they scream and writhe and spit, but do not attack. You are forcibly bundled towards the feet of the great Kraken statue and into an audience with a leader who appears older than any other lizard man you've ever seen. We do not welcome strangers to this place, but do not fear. We will not kill an adventurous sort like you. We are in need of champions in dire times such as these. We've always known mages to be so disdainful and cruel, but now they take to capturing our kind and shipping them off. We pray to the Kraken to stop these ships and free the captives. Our faith is strong, and it is faith that has brought you here to aid us. Will you help? I guess we have to. We will aid the lizard men. We are grateful, but it is not I who will grant you this honor. A trial by combat is required for you to prove your worth to the Kraken. This card's token is now yours. Wow. To be continued again, I guess. Golem Hunting Party. Defeat this challenge 3 times in one session to remove it from your deck. On a moonlit night, you see a group of golems on their way to attack another human settlement. The dealer draws you 1 monster card. 1 of lava golems. Your path leads towards them, but they have not spotted you. Will you attack or try to go around them? We'll attack. 3 successes and a failure. So the failure's there, so that's a success. You charge into battle. We need to get rid of these lava golems. They're becoming a pain. Let's go. Shield, sword. No special powers, just you and me, buddy. And lots of dodging. Ooh, that hurt. Ooh, that was a trap. And it hit him! Thank God. Come on. Dodge. Yeah. Come on. It's gotta go down soon. Yes! Oh, phew. Doing extra damage, 50% more, is... as long as you don't get hit, it's not bad. The loose piles of rock and stones around you are a good start at teaching these creatures a lesson. Some local villagers give you food with thanks. And they put it there. That must be the exit, so we'll do this one first and then move on. Charity Part 6. Oh, here we go.
A challenge for you, and a token if you succeed.
You encounter a priest wandering along the road. This same priest has conned us out of hundreds and hundreds of units of food. The children were warmed by your generosity last time. Would you be willing to save a few lives again? We can decline, but we can give food to the priest. A worthy decision, the priest exclaims. Ah, I don't have 30 or more food. How many young ones will see another summer due to your generosity? Well, okay. Obviously, you're supposed to give 30 or more food. I could give 20 food. That would be basically all my food. We'll pick up more food here, but still, that's a lot of food. I guess the right thing is to give 20 food. The priest looks at your humble offering. That is not a humble offering, pal. That's a lot of food. And sighs. Every morsel is treasured, of course, but the children will need more sustenance to make it through the winter. You see, he just took my food. That's it. No reward, no nothing. Okay, this one, we gain food. Stairs.
Down once more, seeking the heart of it all.
That priest has conned us out of a lot of food. So, if it comes up again, we've got to have 30 food. Ridiculous. You have discovered the exit to this area. Well, there's no point in turning back now. We'll take the stairs and embark on the next leg of our adventure. Traveling mage. Okay.
I have been confident, perhaps complacent. Yet, these final opponents I assembled in ages past specifically to hold against the greatest challenges. Ye cannot possibly hope to defeat them.
Possibly not. And we're certainly not going to defeat them in this episode. We are going to put a cut in here and come back in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know how I'm doing. Other than that, I'm Agatheis. I'm going offline, and I will see you and this dealer and more adventures trying to find the... Who are we killing? King of Plague next time.